Is it time to buy or sell SPDR S&P 500 ETF? In this video, we will explore the SPDR S&P 500 ETF in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, and now we are here to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest insights. You do not want to miss any critical updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 27th of May 2025, our system has ranked the SPDR S&P 500 ETF as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.91. Now, let's examine the ETF's performance during this time. The ETF has experienced a gain of 5.57%. This equates to an average return of 0.19% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund lies in the upper part of a strong rising trend in the short term, which may present a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the top trend line at $629.75 will initially indicate a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 17.53% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 12.73% and 18.6%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 5.24%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 14.97% to positive 5.47% over the upcoming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $530.64 and $658.18. Our latest daily update for the SPDR S&P 500 ETF includes the headline, Green Day on Wednesday for SPDR S&P 500. The SPDR S&P 500 ETF price increased by 0.6% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, rising from $620.34 to $624.06. During that trading day, the ETF fluctuated by 0.615% with a low of $620.91 and a high of $624.73. The price has risen in 7 out of the last 10 days and is up by 2.85% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with 1 million more shares traded compared to the previous day. In total, 60 million shares changed hands for approximately $37.23 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $626.26, while the lowest price was $481.80. Currently, the price is 0.35% or $2.20 below the 52-week high of $626.26, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. Today, SPY, the exchange-traded fund tracking the S&P 500, faces a mixed outlook as market indices reflect buying momentum while being restrained by a lack of major catalysts. Recent reports indicate that the S&P 500 is experiencing modest price target increases from analysts, with Bank of America slightly raising its year-end target to 6,300. This suggests limited immediate upside potential, indicating a cautious sentiment that could lead to a sideways trading pattern in the short term. In the longer term, the performance of individual stocks within the index, such as Hershey's significant underperformance, could influence overall market perceptions. Analysts remain optimistic about the hiring of new CEO Kirk Tanner, suggesting that management changes can positively impact brand performance. Conversely, any sustained poor performance from major components could weigh down SPY. The upcoming Federal Open Market Committee minutes could add volatility, but with analysts predicting only slow growth for the rest of the year, investors may focus on managing risk through targeted strategies, including potentially leveraging exchange-traded funds that track SPY for higher returns as market conditions evolve. Ultimately, while short-term gains may be hard to come by, the ongoing buying trends may provide a gradual bullish outlook for the index as market confidence stabilizes. The following signals have been identified for the SPDR S&P 500 ETF. The SPDR S&P 500 ETF holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the ETF. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, there will be some support from the levels at 620.88 and 601.49. A decline below either of these levels will generate sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has been indicated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical signal. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact near-term developments. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Thursday, July 3, 2025, and thus far, it has fallen by 0.158%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals that you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots suggest a sell signal from 4 days ago. Bollinger indicates a buy signal also from 4 days ago. The short-term moving average shows a buy signal from 13 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 52 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages revealed a buy signal 48 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart, we find the short moving average provides a buy signal from 53 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 41 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages signifies a buy signal from 30 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for SPDR S&P 500 ETF. SPDR S&P 500 finds support from accumulated volume at $594.28. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. Generally, the ETF exhibits very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the associated risk is considered quite low. Over the last day, the ETF fluctuated by $3.82 between its high and low points, representing a change of 0.615%. For the past week, the ETF experienced an average daily volatility of 0.711%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SPDR S&P 500 ETF. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SPDR S&P 500 ETF is at $625.05. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SPDR S&P 500 ETF encounters its first support level at $594.28. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $602.63, representing a decrease of 3.43%. This exchange-traded fund exhibits very low daily fluctuations, resulting in a low risk profile. However, the 14-day relative strength index stands at 81, which significantly heightens the risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal derived from a pivot top identified 3 days ago. Is SPDR S&P 500 ETF a good buy? Several short-term signals, combined with an overall positive trend, suggest that this might be an opportune time to consider buying, as there is a reasonable chance for SPDR S&P 500 ETF to perform well in the near future. However, after analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 10th of July, we anticipate that SPDR S&P 500 ETF will open lower by 83 cents, starting at a price of $623.23. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.